Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian bulls this time around overnight soundlessly left the scene after a poor gathering failed to take the challenge back above 78.80 to 79 cents. Plummeting heavily from 78.84 high to 77.93 low now suggests that we could see further weakness in the coming session. You can see here the technical implications have strengthened to a potential challenge to 77.55 with the bullish foundation seen beneath at 76.85. Any advances should fail today at 78.30 to 78.35. With the US dollar strengthening overnight, the euro has weakened and turned away from the 124 handle and now looks back towards the double top bearish reversal neckline at 121.80. A break beneath there, as I've been harping on all week, is that I expect a measured move to 118. From a technical picture, I favour this move, and especially with the Fed rate decision coming very close now, which is next Thursday at 5 a.m, could see a dollar strengthen also. On the day, the range I expect to see now is at 122.70 to 123.65. The dollar yen story was interesting overnight. After a very choppy trading session since the rejection from the top side, has now rejected the downside after recovering sub 106. The market is currently looking for a further rise with the US dollar strengthening also overnight. Looks towards the resistance of 106.70. This should progress further on towards 107.55 to 108. Sub 106, should I say, is still seen as a potential buy from 105.70 to 105.35. Further concerns overnight emerged for the pound. Now, we haven't seen any follow-through from the break of 139.30, and the concerns are mainly with UK and Russia. Overnight, Sergei Lavrov, the Russian foreign minister, said that the Britain's move was unacceptable and dangerous. He added that Russia will retaliate soon and that he will certainly expel UK diplomats. From the decline, the pound has reached a low so far of 139.20 as the Russian spy debacle become more international, with the US, UK, Germany and France issuing a joint statement on the poisoning case. Additionally to this, the US announced sanctions on Russian companies and individuals, and the US president commented saying that the Russians were behind the murder attempt. As the Russian spy attempt of murder became more international, the pound is now starting to feel the heat. And as I said, there's been no follow-through from 139.30, so I expect to see a move back to the downside, with the immediate target at 138.90 down to 138.45, with the trend still remaining at 137.70. Now, a break beneath there gives exposure to 135. Interesting turnaround in the gold overnight as the market plummeted to the comments from the new director of the President's National Economic Council, Larry Kudlow. His comment was that he would buy the US dollar and sell gold. And the market did actually respond to that as it now trades towards the target that I've been calling for quite a while now of 1,300. I do expect to see a bullish return from there, but as we are drawing closer to the Fed statement, it could put a bit of pressure on the downside. So let's take it in turn in how the market moves, and at the moment I'm looking at 14 and down to 07, and then with a major level at 1,300. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market is still closing in on this support level at $60 a barrel. I expect to see this level give and look down towards a region of $58, with the resistance still 61.60. Could see potentially a move lower than $58 to $55 a barrel, but we take one step at a time and see if the market can take out the level of 60 first. So that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly. And I hope you have an excellent start to the new weekend.